All right, we in here. 93, 93, 93. Do what thou wilt should be the whole of the law. So we are reporting live. It's about 6 a.m. West Coast time, 9 a.m. East Coast time. And we're just going to get it in real quick. I know y'all haven't seen me in a couple of days. Been running around handling business. So I thought I'd pop up real quick. Spread some wisdom, you know. Being in this false world. So it's hard to really come across, real shit. Because we know everybody is chasing after the almighty dollar, right? And you see, I'm pretty much in the closet this time. Because this is pretty much where I, do the recordings. And I definitely want to thank everyone who definitely supported me during the Easter sale. Y'all definitely kept me busy, so I had to get those orders out. So that's another reason why y'all seen me. I had to get those orders out. I wanted to take care of the people before I got on live, right? 'Cause I don't like, to make people feel like, you keep seeing me showing up every day and I got pending orders and all that. So I make sure to handle all the business first and foremost. So that's what I've been doing again, just handling business when it comes to the website. Also, in real time. Had to work with these governments, these government agencies, so on and so forth, get this paperwork right, get pictures taken, take drug tests, doing all this extra stuff, right? And it's still not done. I still got a bunch of stuff to do. But I had to catch my breath and slow down my thinking, slow down my activity, because I was beginning to feel like I was being rushed, like I'm rushing myself. I'm, overwhelming myself. So I'm like, let me slow down. Let me become more meditative. Let me get back to my center point. Let me get back to the source. Then once I started to do that, then here we are. Now, the title of this video is called Your Curses Are Really Your Blessings. Then the second part is called somewhere along the lines of, I'm not sure how I worded it, but if you have fear in the game of life, it will equal your death way sooner than it should. Now let me explain to you, where or how I arrived at these conclusions as I sip on this kombucha. As you see, the blood orange, right? Sipping on that blood drink. Then of course, anyone can ask me whatever they want during the midst of me saying what I have to say, if you choose. Now the reason I say your curses are really your blessings is because the more I really look at my life and the ills of my life, or the so-called hardships of my life, I really began to see things differently. And this is recently, right? I haven't always looked at things this way, but this is how I've been feeling recently. Because, I speak a lot about being resurrected from the dead, being born in hell, right? Born into the clip off and had to rise from the nothingness and make something of myself. And it wasn't because of anything the world did. It was simply by sheer will, right? Love is a law, love under will. And that's the reason why I quote these things every time I have something to say. because they go deeper and deeper into the subconscious, and you begin to see what these things are really talking about, because none of these things are surface level thoughts, especially when you deal with the Lima. None of these things are surface level thoughts. Meaning, when you take it on face value, you actually miss what it's actually trying to convey. And that's why it's taken me this long to really comprehend. Meaning, you didn't see my first videos and I'm coming out with 93. That happened over time, right? Peace, Nefertiti. Salute to the goddess. These things came to me over time. And the reason it came to me over time is because I had to dedicate myself to the wisdom. Meaning, you see, I've been doing this for almost a decade. I guess it's been over a decade at this point, right? Well, come October. Come October, I would have been doing this for an entire decade. And this is why I say I really don't think it's really too many people who have shown you the depths. What I mean by that is, yes, there's a lot of people that come on here and spread their wisdom, they spread their knowledge, and they may even give you a little bit of understanding. But you didn't really see the work. You didn't see the work. People are pretty much presenting themselves to you after they have basically did the work. You're seeing after the fact. You're not seeing them grow and develop right in front of your eyes. That's why I feel I brought a special type of energy, because I've actually shown y'all the good, bad, and ugly of exactly what this is. You have been able to see it with your own eyes. You have saw me go through these chambers with your own eyes. So I don't have to make anything up. I don't have to lie. I don't have to front. Everything is right in your face, completely authentic, for better or worse. Right? What's up, Z? Cool? You was about to look up L fresh as hell. Even with that, you know, I don't even know if I ever even told the background of that. What's up, Marvin? Salute to you. Greetings, greetings. Since you mentioned L fresh as hell, you know, if you want a little background as to how that came to be, that was a song you could say I did. That was probably like my second solo song, right? So that was probably my second solo song, because majority of the songs I had did up until that point, and I had been doing music with other people. As many of us come from groups, you start off in a group, and then you eventually evolve into your own person, right? Your own style, so on and so forth. So when it comes to what is now called L fresh as hell, there's a reason why I titled it that way, right? Hold on, give me a second here. One second, hold on. Gotta play politics, right? Gotta play politics. Give me a second here. We should be good now. We should be good now. Yeah, we back. And just trickery, right? Alright, anyway. So the video keeps doing all that, I just gotta change the title. That's basically what it is. This YouTube trickery, right? You see, anytime I put extra real shit in the title, they start fucking with the live stream. So we already know how they play. We already know how YouTube play. Whenever I put some real shit, and I'm about to speak some real shit that's not going to be said otherwise, we already know. But this is a risk I have to take, right? I take these risks because this shit is deeper to me than really anybody else, right? This shit is deeper to me than, again, most people that you see on this platform, right? So hold on. So this is what I'm gonna do.